I want to tell you a story. If you were in the neighborhood where I grew up in the Boston area, if you went into anyone's house, one thing you would see common across all of the houses was that the kettle was on the kitchen stove. And in our house, the kettle was always on the stove. There was always water in the kettle. And if anyone came over, we made tea. I mean, the door didn't finish closing behind them, and the stove was turned on and the water was boiling for tea. So, one other thing I'm going to do in this video is an unboxing.
Amazing!
Upton Tea has no idea who I am. They have no idea I'm doing this video. They're not paying, sponsoring, any of that stuff. This is where I buy my tea. And I'm so excited about them, I wanted to share them with you. So I'm not getting anything out of this other than maybe I'll turn you on to Upton Tea. So let's take a look at what I got. I am a black tea drinker, and I do like my tea hot. Now, Upton Tea has a wide variety of teas. You can get all kinds of teas, a dizzying array of teas. I got some Scottish Breakfast Blend. Love that one. I've had that one before. And I also got some organic English breakfast blend. There's an Irish breakfast blend. I'm Irish American. I didn't get that one. I don't know. Don't be upset with me. I like these other two better. And you might say, well, why did you get two breakfast blends? Well, for me, they are different. The English breakfast blend is a little milder, a little smoother, and the Scottish breakfast blend has a bit of a bite to it, which I like. Also, I got a sampler pack of black teas, which came nicely wrapped. Let's see if I can pick this up for you here. I unwrapped it because I couldn't wait. So, let's run through what we have here. ZY51 Yunnan TGFOP. I've had Yunnan tea before. It's from the Yunnan province in China, and it has a bit of a tobacco smell to it, which I like, so that's not meant to put you off, but oh, that is just fantastic. And I don't know if you could see, that is not a tight leaf, that's the loose leaf tea, right? So that one, fantastic. The next one I have here is TP12 Premium China Key Mun. This one is good. Oh, fantastic. It's really better than good. So this is a great black tea, good with dairy if you're drinking dairy and honey. The leaves are a little bit darker there, so there's this one, right? Really like that one a lot. And we'll save that one for last. The next one is the TD50 number 1 Tippy Orthodox GFOP Darjeeling. Wonderful. This one is a little bit lighter, so it doesn't make such a dark tea, and again the leaves are a little bit longer there. Now the one I had this morning is this TB51 East Frisian BOP, and when I got this and I took the lid off and I smelled it, I was transcended. I left my body and I left time and space and I landed back in the same place. However, I don't know how long I was gone. And hopefully that won't happen right now, but here we go. It's astonishingly good. And it happens to make fantastic tea. So far, this TP51 East Frisian BOP is a really excellent black tea, so I recommend that. Again, Upton Tea, they have no idea. They're not helping me financially or anything. Maybe they will someday. That would be a great partnership. But I wanted you to know, and I'll leave a link to their website. Set aside some time if you're going to buy from them, because there's a dizzying array of teas and things you can get from them. But you place your order, it gets packed and it gets shipped and it comes fast. Wow. And all the tea I got here was about $36. So you might say, well, that's a lot of money to pay for tea. But if you break it down cost per cup, it's not that much. And if you break it down in how much joy it brings me, it's well worth it. So there's the story about Upton Tea. Now, what's this all about, this tea thing? Well, as I'm doing this channel and growing this channel, I'm realizing that I'm going to run out of ideas for the career series at some point, believe it or not. And as I'm doing that, I'm realizing it's not really centered on who I am and how I want this channel to be. So when I think, well, what do you want this channel to be about? And what's it all about, Joe? I've hit upon the idea that tea is central to so much of my life. Tea is such a connection to so many people that I think that if we begin with tea, we can have conversations about other things and share things. And that's really the door I'm opening today with this tea video. In my growing up, my mother is first generation American, but her parents were from Ireland. And tea is big in Ireland, as you know, you may or may not know. But it's different across cultures, but the same. And my mom, who's still alive, drinks 4 or 5 cups of tea a day. Now, she doesn't get the fancy tea from Upton Tea. She uses tea bags from one of the most popular brands. But tea has been present for births, funerals, weddings, divorces, agony, suffering, pain, joy, ecstasy. Tea has been there in our family for all of it. And it is a way to stop and think about things. It is a way to talk to someone else over tea about solving a problem, about sharing some news, about sharing part of your life. And that's what I'm hoping to do with this channel, with this series, to make the connection between tea drinkers across all of the differences we might have, and find some common ground to realize that we can help one another and make things better. So that's really what it's all about. So I know there are a lot of different kinds of tea drinkers. There are a lot of different ways to make tea. There are a lot of people who like iced tea and chai and rooibos and things like that. So we welcome all of you here in this channel, and I'm interested to hear from you in the comments. I'm interested to hear your story. I will share more stories about me and my family and my life. And the hope would be that as you and I share tea, we can share common experiences, and maybe I can add some wisdom that would help in some way, at least tell funny stories and make you smile. All right, that's the beginning of the tea series here. I'll leave links to Upton Tea in the bottom there. You saw my Yunnan purple clay pot, which I use. That's part of my tea ceremony every morning. And I'm wearing comfortable clothes, and tea is wonderful. And you're wonderful. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for the next video. I'm Joe, out from Vox Victoria. Thanks so much. Here's to you. You want another cookie? Can I have a cookie, please, with my tea? I ate them all.